Noise. 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 Noise.
In the shadows, imagine. Okay. Hello there, Vishesh. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I was just AFK talking with Casual.
Noise.
Hmm? Okay, here we go. Alright, first things first, I have 10, like, of those things for warp, so I'm gonna try my luck to get Aventurine because I love Aventurine. And I'm gonna say his famous line that everyone's been doing and it's like a trend thing. And I've also put it in the title of this video or stream, which is, Doctor, you're huge. And then do a 10 pull. Oh. It'd be funny if I got him now. No! I didn't! I didn't get him. God damn it. Okay, we got Luca. Vegas mode activated. I want Aventurine so bad. Oh god. Well, that was that 10 pull. God damn it. Okay. Luca. At this point, I don't know what you have, so I'm just gonna put that on you and I don't give a shit, because I'm using these guys anyway. You didn't say the catchphrase hard enough. I know, I should have said it hard enough. Yeah, I should have done it. I should have done it even better. Oh, man. Alright. Claim all. Let's do that and that. Okay. Okay, messages. Ooh, done home. Found an old express communication log in the databank, and one of the categories is dad jokes. I don't fully understand it, but my instincts tell me you should be able to. Am I like that? Put your soul into it, daddy. Yeah, I'll do it next time, don't worry. When I get a 10 pull next time, I'll do it. Yes, this is what it says. On watchkeeping duty with Himiko, she's talking in her sleep. Pom-pom. There's another entry an hour later. On watchkeeping duty with Pom-pom, they have been talking in their sleep for almost an hour. Himiko. What do you think, Wei Ming? It's clearly a horror story. Is it? I didn't understand it, but sounds like we need an extra tag for it. The log stops there. I asked Himiko and Pom-pom. Neither of them remembered the incident. Who is the one talking in their sleep? Looks like we can only rely on other entries in the databank to verify this information. I tend to believe the databank in omnipotent is omnipotent mode. I can't speak. Fuck it. I can't be asked. Wei Ming, I got a new sticker pack. This looks just like me. It's you. But I think this one looks more like you. Yes. That means I'm cute. Pom-pom is the new— No! No more beep beeps! No, stop it, Vishesh! I don't want no beep beeps in this stream. I already dealt with it with the last stream. I don't want it in this stream, please. Oh no. Okay. Missions. I'll do this one because I want to get the daily one sorted.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I'm gonna be a doctor. Young lady, I've never seen you before. It's my first time here. Huh. Everyone needs to visit the administrative district at least once in their lifetime. How would they be able to call themselves a citizen of Belobog if they didn't? You're lucky. I've grown numb to this place from growing up here. I am Wallace Cambridge Limestone. I am the 25th head of the Limestone family. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Wei Ming. Good. I'd say we're now fairly acquainted. Remember, if you ever need someone in the administrative district to get something done, just come to me. By the way, if you find anything or anyone interesting, let me know too. Life is all about having fun. Money is no issue. Curiosity fuels me. Ah, what a fine day it is. Is there anything what you... Is there anything that you want to know? I heard you needed help. Oh, you came all the way, just for this? It's just a trivial matter. I always like to help other people. You really want to help me? Well, then I can't speak today! What is going on? Well, then I'll just get to the point. As you know, when you're well off to a certain degree, simple material possessions aren't as stimulating anymore. I need to fill the void in my life by other means. What is there in life that is worth pursuing? For a very long time, I've been asking myself this question, and then one day, the answer came to me when I was meditating alone. That's right. The thing I am looking for is a friend. I, Wallace Cambridge Limestone, have never had a true friend in my life, and that must be changed. I would pay anything to acquire this thing they call a friend. Money can't buy true friends. A friend isn't a thing. True. What if I pay extra? Oh my fucking god. What if I pay extra? What the fuck? This is your cue to change your lingo to pom-pom and be- No, Vishesh! No! No more about fucking beep beeps and pom-pom. I should have that, like, restricted on my channel so no one can say beep beep. And if they do, they get timed out. It's being weird. I'm not going to keep talking. You'd better discuss how I can make friends. I've thought about it. With my reputation, I'll be degrading myself if I just ask anyone on the street to be my friend. So I have a great idea. Photos. Making friends with photography as a hobby is a great idea. It seems you misunderstood. That's not what I meant. My strategy is to capture my most glamorous moments in photos so that any passerby will be wowed and want to become my friends. Young lady, please answer me honestly. How are your photography skills? I'm a pro. Oh, you're pretty confident. If you are as good as you say, then your photography skills, coupled with my charisma and photogenic face, will surely make photos that can captivate all sentient beings. There's no time like the present. Let's start now. Come on, take a picture with me, with the Everwinter Monument as the backdrop. Good lord. There we go.
Are you trying to have a staring contest?
Oh no, he's one of those fucking fancy ass bitches with that fancy voice. Oh no. Like he's trying to talk posh but sounding too posh. Fucking bitch. And I'm not doing his voice because fuck that. Is there anything worth my attention or something you need to talk to me about? the picture is all done. Let's have a look. Looks like my skin isn't looking its best today. For the next photo shoot, I will first make myself photo ready by using the whole worth of a beauty salon on me. This one is fine. Alright, young lady. Take these pictures with you and help me make friends. I need to do... Why don't you do it yourself? Like I said, given my status, it's inappropriate for me to chat with strangers on the street. You know I am wealthy. Fucking bastard. If you help me with this, I will reward you handsomely. Oh, regarding the candidates, I think it would be better to narrow the scope down before you bring in some randos who are of no use to me. This bitch is so annoying! Why are people like this? I heard that there's an administrative official named Manya who is of good lineage. In fact, our families have a bit of history. Could you show the photo to her and ask her if she wants to be my friend? No one wants to be your friend if you're just being a fucking bastard like that. But he is talking with a stranger just— Exactly! We're a stranger! Sorry, I'm busy. Please make an appointment. If you already have an appointment, well, I'm on a break, so you can get a number and wait until you are called. It's expected to be your turn in an hour. You just said you were busy. Of course, administrative staff are always busy. There are always so many things to think about. Admin works are like messy yarns, and there are only a few administrators to gather the threads into skeins. I don't know what that even means. How could I not be busy? I'm going through work details in my brain, even during my breaks. So, please don't interrupt my work. Thank you. Do you understand, my friend? Wallace wants to be your friend with you. Wants you to be... I can't even. What? Who? I don't understand what you are saying. You are strange. He said your families have some history. History? Strange, I've never heard of him. Wait, this man? Oh, I remember now. This is the son of the Limestone family, right? They say he is young and rich, but actually he is quite old. Why is he looking for me all of a sudden? No, wait. Don't be impulsive, Manya. You have to be careful. The Limestones are wealthy, but they're also new money. They have no aristocratic roots. Wallace is 38 years and 2 months old. He's never held a public office, and I hear he's a complete loafer. The Limestone family doesn't appear to like him much either. How do you know so much about? In the short term, I'd be in the chance of joining the upper classes, but the Limestones have so many enemies and no real foundation in political circles. If they were to lose their influence, or if Wallace were to be discarded by his family, then I might also be affected, and my career would be ruined. No, I can't be friends with him. Please tell Wallace that I'm flattered, but it's better for us to keep our distance. She looks like you? Oh, just with glasses.
You know what I mean.
Maybe if I get my model redone, or if I get someone to redo my model or something, maybe I'll have some glasses put on my model.
Are you trying to have a staring?
Does want to be your friend. What? Has she seen the photo? Did she say anything? She said, you convey what Manya said to Wallace. Wait. I see, Miss Manya does have every reason not to be friends with me for the sake of her own career. But we Limestones are not quitters. Sooner or later I will find a true friend, and those who rejected me will regret it. Thank you for your help. This is the payment I promised. I hope you can still help me the next time I need your help. Wallace, you're an idiot. Have those glasses with butterfly frame? Butterfly frames? Are you kidding? I would not match my aesthetic as a vampire queen. Plus, she has green eyes. I have, like, pinky purple eyes. Destroyable objects. I need to destroy 3 objects. I don't think there's any in this area, I don't think. There's a bin! 2 trash cans, one for recycling dry garbage and one for recycling wet garbage. Where would you throw Pom-Pom's fur? Dry garbage. Correct. Pom-Pom's fur doesn't easily degrade and isn't toxic, so it belongs in the dry garbage. You immerse yourself in the joys of sorting garbage. I don't think there's anything in this area for me to actually destroy, so let's go to the next mission. Here we go, grey with the pink purple eyes. Yeah, but my outfit...
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Hey, that's not very polite.
It's fine. You aren't the first guest to have that reaction. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. Eventually, he actually did it. Have you seen that stylish Gerda hotel? Strictly speaking, it's a branch of this Grand Hotel.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first? Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think? Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
People with huge dreams have huge determination.
But if you ask for
yeah,
my opinion,
basically like Aventurine.
it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last
Because
hotel experience
his dream and determination is
eventful, to say the least.
Dr. Reishi.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Watch?
I can't believe
Are
I
we
just said
space
that.
cowboys now? I guess
That's
this
funny.
is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
Now I'm floating.
Sure. I don't have much need for sleep.
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come
That's
to
not
know
really a
a
surprise.
great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
Oh, I really can't wait
I
until I
doubt I'll
get
be
into
able to sleep
Penacony on this
either.
account.
Not that I don't trust you. It's just...
Because I just
You're
want to see
still the main
Aventurine
guard
again.
officer in the
And the banter
underground.
between him
Might
and
be
Dr.
people looking
Ratio.
to harm you.
Wouldn't be surprised if there
So
are.
funny.
Still
Doctor,
remain
you're
guards have a lot to make amends
huge!
for down there.
I
Someone
can't.
had to
Every
stand
time I
on the
see that
outside
clip, I just laugh
and
my head off.
explain the consequences
Oh,
to Madame
no.
Cocolia.
Oh, man.
Meaningless
It's
to
funny.
talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and
Oh,
rest.
God. Oh, shit. I'm used to skipping through these. Now I'm curious, hopefully you get him. I know! I am so hoping I do. I want Aventurine so bad. Oh shit, I thought there's no fucking thing for this. Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to rate our services. Ah, a grading session. Your favourite. You vaguely remember having this experience before, with you sitting in the back seat of a Hoover taxi. Hover or Hoover? I think it's Hover. Hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. The pilot of the Hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most cursory of greetings. But as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please give me a 5-star review." If you don't talk throughout the entire journey, why would they give you a 5-star review? That makes no sense to me. Like, if you're expecting a 5-star review, you have to do something pretty insane to fucking get a 5-star review. You better be putting that fucking AC on in the car. Oh god, you better get out your fucking seat to put my shit in the back of the car. You better be talking to me like 24/7, no matter if it's a fucking hour drive or a 10-minute drive. No you won't. You are the embodiment of impartiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to a 50 for a pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned, not handed out. Average feedback, Asker Beeling. You look around this cheap room, you hear the walls wailing and see the cupboard trembling. Nay, you're the most impartial critique in the whole of the cosmos. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. Oh, fuck. Open the doors and turn the AC on. You can quote that from me. Okay, I'm neutral on this because I don't know, because I'm not even on the bed, so, you know. It's more than just average. It could even be used to define the concept of average. Dear guest, please rate the tea provided in the hotel room. Well, I do like tea, so I'm just going to say very satisfied, because I do like tea. The best tea ever. If possible, you'll love to bring Dan Hong here to sample this tea, solely because you are convinced that he is someone who knows a lot about tea. Yeah, I think that, yeah. I think Dan Hong is more of a tea person, and March is a coffee person, because she's always energetic and on the go. Oh god, and then obviously there's Himiko, who likes coffee as well. And I think Welt is more of a tea person, honestly. Dear guest, please rate the lighting and view from the hotel room. Neutral. The lighting in the room is not too shabby. At the very least, you're able to read what's written on this paper clearly. As for the view, you knew the people who designed and built this hotel did their best. You could hardly ask for more. Thank you for evaluating the service here at the GS Hotel. I don't know how to say that properly. You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. A comment coming up with the original content is always a headache. It's better to make it a multiple choice question. You successfully passed the comment component of the test. There's only one blank space left on the piece of paper. If possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Discounts? What a beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. Wei Ming. The only time you shouldn't give a bad feedback is when you rate food. The next time you come to the restaurant, they may spit in your food and you are a desperado person. Well, to be fair, with like food and stuff, you have to be more of a critic about it because obviously there's like food poisoning, it could be overcooked, it could be undercooked. So with food, you have to be very careful. And if it's not cooked properly and stuff like that, you wouldn't go to that same place anyway the second time over. So I feel like you have to be very like picky about it because of how easy it is to get ill from food. And if it's from like a well-known restaurant and stuff like that, then it's gonna make a big impact if, like, for example, they have like food poisoning in the customers' foods and stuff like that, or if people have become ill by being there and stuff. So sometimes you have to be with food because it's so easy to get ill by eating food. Your masterpiece is done. You've just completed the single most unbiased service review in the history of the universe, without a hint of subjective emotion. You flip back to the feedback card that you've completed and discover a thick stack of identical cards. You are faced with several options. Finished, now go over the whole review again. Your comment for the shop. I'm very happy with the excellent service, thank you. Your signature, Wei Ming. Your rating for the bed, neutral. Your rating for the tea, very satisfied. Your rating for the lighting view, neutral. I regret everything, let's fill out another card, I'm done. You put away the completed service evaluation card. Perhaps you should give it straight to Gertie to demonstrate your status as a valued guest. If you ate your favorite food, then died, it would suck. Well, it wouldn't suck if it is your favorite food. Like, if it tasted great and you died straight after, then I think you would be satisfied with dying after such a great meal, you know? Oh my god. This bed isn't very soft, but this room feels more homey than the coldly decorated overworld hotel. So tired. Hope I can get a good night's sleep.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all?
Point taken.
Silence. She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
I feel sorry for, I forgot what her name is. Kokolia. I I feel sorry for Cocolia because
That voice
basically she
again.
was being controlled
Such a
by
strange dream.
the Stellaron. But the things that happened while she was being controlled or being told what to do with the Stellaron kind of annoys me. That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for
a walk if I can't sleep.
Oh, okay, she said it for me. Branya.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
She sounds like Seal.
No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes.
Speaking
Actually,
of dreamscapes.
Suppose there's no one
Pentacode
around.
anyone?
Can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze? I see. Well, thank you for being sincere. In itself, it's a comfort to me.
Good.
You know, it was difficult
get your
for me
girlfriend.
to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors. I don't need you to absolve me. The truth is, I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomarrow remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog. Maybe
A
you're
place
right.
called the Underworld, falling to
Not.
ruin. Bah.
Right now, I
God,
just
unthinkable.
need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while. I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet
Dr.
Town and bring them
Natasha.
back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Look somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help. I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright
Really,
rejection
Pashesh?
means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her,
You can
my
rescind
mind
your
will be more at
baseless
ease.
accusation.
Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path.
I
through
don't
the mountains
understand
to
the
north
obsession of
a
my
bit and you'll
voice. I
arrive.
don't get it.
Let me think.
There are plenty of other people that
Almost
have
out of
better
metal
and
plates
nicer
and
voices than I
bandages
do.
used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us. We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go, and watch your step. I haven't been here in a long time. There are probably some monsters around. We can't see anything here. Let's find higher ground to get a better view.
What the hell, Bashesh?
Way over
What
there.
in the world?
See that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old
good
orphanage.
heavens.
After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
I don't understand how it's insulting your hearing by saying that you're wrong about my voice when it's just an opinion. Shut up, casual.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... this place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there.
You won't be
See
saying
the mess
weirdo
that
when you
remains of
fucking
those old
blush at
stalls?
her.
That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out for monsters. Careful. Enemies ahead. These aren't like vagrants. They won't...
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
One step closer to the stars.
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did she ever bring you?
Do I seem like I was a goody two-shoes? Of course not.
It can be very personal things, and I will stop with it being wrong. Oh god. Well, I guess you're just gonna have to deal with it then, Vishesh, aren't you?
You won't get away.
Just feel.
Oh, how nice.
The facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible. There's a bunch of crates piled over there.
Answer me. 0 points.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. You won't get away. I have something for you.
Your answers? A test.
Let's go. You won't get away.
Just as my calculations predicted. Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive?
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search every corner of this market.
Wealth shouldn't be a hindrance to the pursuit of truth. Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive? I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. You won't get away. Time for an overhaul. Away.
Need I teach someone a lesson? A test.
I have something for you. Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
SAS per kibbing. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
0 points. Failed.
Let's go.
can't wait to get rid of Japard. I mean, get rid of March so I can have Japard.
I don't want to
Your
be
answers?
alone.
Test.
Fuck.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away. This is our chance.
Answer me. 0 points.
There we go. Get rid of all the women, get all the men. Oh no, my Wi-Fi. Okay, it's in the green zone again. Okay, level 17.
Surprise.
Wei Ming, someone's learning fast. Naturally. It'll be hard not to improve when you're encountered so much. There'll be more wondrous experiences waiting for you in the future adventures, Wei Ming. It's easy to feel lost when you're barely traveling alone on a journey of growth. Sometimes it's wise to reach out and ask outstanding seniors for advice. Their lights are like lighthouses. Their lights are like lighthouses on the night ocean and are very hard to replace. Ah, typo. It's you've been, not your belly. Hurry and come back to the express when you can. It's easier with face-to-face communication. If you don't draw Aventurine today, that you never will. I hope I either get him on my main account or this account. Nope. Belly.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh? Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Don't let him fool you. Everyone in the underworld knows that this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
200 shield?
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Me neither. I never bring my coin purse with me on a mission.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really need money. My daddy.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomerald crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill.
Yes. You started to get it, Rashash.
If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shop.
Oh god.
Got it. Thanks for the tip.
My zaddy with all that money. Holy crap.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is. This way.
Burn away.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me. 0 points. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You won't get away.
0 points.
You won't get away.
So many
Rules
follow-ups.
are made to be broken.
Told you I could fight. Here!
Test.
Let's make it quick.
What the fuck is it again?
I have something for you.
You can't run!
Answer me. Fail.
Let's go. still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Your answers?
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
You won't get away.
What a pleasant surprise.
This is the street, all right. The orphanage should be at the end. These
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
Just as my calculations predicted. Mediocre. SAS per kip. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Rules are made to be broken.
0 points. I'm asking questions. Answer me.
You won't get away.
Told you I could fight.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Defense?
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
I have something for you.
You fool!
Alright, Bishash, no worries.
Tough luck running into me! Here! Go away!
Time for an overhaul.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
You won't get away.
Got the defense? A test. Since when were knowledge and wealth mutually exclusive?
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some things will still look familiar.
These stairs, they seem to...
Almost there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. We made it! It's been so long, but this place hasn't changed one bit. It looks like there's a lot of stuff piled outside. Let's go see if there's any rubbing alcohol for Nat.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are. You dare sneak up on us from behind. This is it for you, pal!
Ninajitsu SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let's go.
0 points.
Time for an overhaul.
I'm asking questions. Test.
Rules are made to be broken.
Your answers? Answer me.
Let's make it quick.
That was it? Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun. Should be all clear now. Let's poke around. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This building? This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless... before that...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure. What's up here? Some kind of toy?
Yep. You pick. Red or blue.
Blue.
Look at this. After over 10 years, the teeth marks are still here.
Teeth marks?
Alright, well, this one time, a big kid was trying to steal this toy from me. I couldn't out-wrestle him for it, so I just bit down hard and hung on for dear life.
How boorish. Ugh, the swing is covered in dust. Hey, don't sit on it. It's filthy.
Okie dokie, Shash, welcome back.
Sure brings back memories. I still remember one time I swung super high and everyone was scared I would fly off.
Who knew swinging could be so intense?
At the time, I wanted to swing myself into the sky and fly up to the overworld.
So dangerous. You're lucky to have lived till now.
Aren't we all, though? We've looked everywhere but here. I hope my memory is right. It's... Ah! Yes! We found it! Great! It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
True. Let me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
This is something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
No. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the architects took me away, before Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry. No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would. The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. My only identity is that of guardian successor. But I'm not good enough. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum. But I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Wow. So annoying.
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next
she
meal,
definitely
or
going
survive
for
to
it.
the next week.
But then Cinder's like, bitch, no, get over yourself.
Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it!
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Zila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation. Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh? How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? And like you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Yeah, I like Zila as well.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit. The only thing I should let those two be alone. The only thing left to find.
Oh, it's here. We found it. Thank you, Perkin.
Hello, Clara.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected. Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't! Stop! I've seen this person before. She's not bad, right?
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
This place is dangerous. You should leave. Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? If everyone could just get along, things would be easier. Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. No. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire. He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground, but Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes. Mr. Svarog is very stubborn. He says that his responsibility is preservation. To do that, he must make decisions that best protect humanity. I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog. Hopefully one day he'll finally listen.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Zila from Wildfire. I came here to...
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine? If they're so great, how could they make a little girl go around running errands for them?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. there's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive. Miss Zila, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then, can you give me some? The vagrant's injuries are quite serious.
I see. Let's split these painkillers then.
Really? We don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great! Thank you, Miss Zila.
Are you leaving? This old town is too dangerous. We'll accompany you part of the way.
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have some more things I need to look for here first.
Understood. Be careful, though.
Wow.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, painkillers. Great, that's everything. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town. It won't take long to get back.
Ready to squander the remainder of your days?
Nat, we're back.
That's our Zila. Nothing if not punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies? Oh, let me see. Metal plates, gauze bandages, painkillers, rubbing alcohol. Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just, there are less painkillers than I'd expected. Did someone break into the storage room? Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions. I'm sure they won't mind. They seemed in good spirits.
I bet old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Okay, we have Natasha. Okay. Goddamn, Bronya yawned and then I have to yawn.
Tired already?
Aren't you? We didn't get any rest last night.
you're gonna have to step it up, you know? My
Tea
record
time.
is 6 days, no shut-eye.
I need to get food.
Hey, they're finally back! That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get straight to it. Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Cocolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't regret it.
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is. But I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss, we can't deal with anything.
He wouldn't understand. You're forgetting he's a robot. It'd be faster to smash him to scrap metal.
We should make preparations for both approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog,
yeah, probably.
without success. He has no intention of engaging with us. At our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk Underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely, but I fear that Svarog just isn't the swaying type. You'll understand when you get to his territory. Things
should be back up now.
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders. If things go south, we'll be there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
Yeah, it's not my lucky day today either. Sampo, gotta love Sampo. Wei Ming, my hero. I finally got a hold of you. You must save me. And if I don't? Please reply soon. I'm begging you. It's life and death. When you have a second, meet me at the Great Mine, my valuable patron. Every second matters. My life is in your hands now, friend. Hello? Hello? How do I use this thing? Send all? What's that supposed to mean? Who are you again? Portuguese. What? Someone actually replied? Are you a real person or a bot? Anyhow, listen, I'm Julian, the chief intelligence officer of the moles. I need some extra help right now. If you are free, come find me at the entrance of the Great Mine. My phone is almost dead. I'll have to put it on charge in a minute. Okay. Ruh-roh. Stream buffering? Oh god, yeah, I see it. Okay, we should be back up.
Where have you been? Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark, Hook the Great. What do you want?
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends, by order of Chief Ole. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word. Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the dock like Sempo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show us the way already.
Great. Stay close.
I love Sampo's character. It's so funny.
Sampo, are we there yet?
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy? 2 more steps, just 2 more steps, and you're there.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless. Turns out it's pretty busy.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Hold still.
My...
Hey, alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about you, friends. Don't let anyone deceive you.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this. Open sesame!
God damn.
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And I don't think it's going to be of much use.
I was just
Thanks,
about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so... lame.
Is it even awake in there? Maybe it's broken down. That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Verifying. Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Launching processing.
Huh? Are we starting now?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen to the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament?
Infernal construction what now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sempo Gasky always knows that... Wait, what did it say again?
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the Internal Combustion Engine Wrap Tournament? Correct answer.
Whoa! Was that a lucky guess? Did you go to a music festival without us?
Certification result. Success. Requisite certifications remaining. 2. Please extend your right hand.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Ugh, I'm so sick of repeating this.
Huh? What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Ugh, let's get this over with. Did you get your first certification? If not, then you're wasting your time.
You mean this? Here, look.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your question. Listen up. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? Huh? Lucky guess. Ugh, now I have to do this again. Put your hand out.
Huh? Me again? It hurts, you know. Ow.
There, 1 step left. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Whatever the case, we'll need it to identify.
There's some...
Protocol. Initialization failure. Attempting system restoration.
Not encouraging.
System restoration failure. Core module damaged. External threat detected. Threat elimination activated. Initializing combat module.
Fuck your combat module.
Finally, no more racking our brains. This rust bucket's about to meet its maker.
To be fair though, Vishesh, I mostly just remembered it from when I did it on my main. It was just some dumb luck I got the second question correctly at T-Bags. I didn't realize which one it was.
You won't get away.
Time for an overhaul.
Your answer? Test.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please extend your right hand.
Why is it always me? How come it hurt even more than the other 2? At least that's the final step. We can get in now, right? Svarog's certification system is no match for us.
This better work. Let's get back to the gate and give it a go.
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now. Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Now to set the record straight with Svarog. Let's get in there.
Dude, did anyone hear what I just said?
Gate?
Looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol
Oh, my phone's about to die. Fuck.
Scanning. Verifying.
Let me get my charger. Whoa. There we go.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that gonna improve our chances?
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Ms. Clara.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this?
Paper cup phones. Oh my god.
Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, it doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start...
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait, does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way. Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara! We have to save her!
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Some test. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
0 points.
Yeah.
Fail.
Tough luck running into me!
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
You won't get away.
Got the defense? Answer me.
Let's make it quick.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here to see him for. I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid.
New player? No. This is just a new account for myself.
Clara, you said it
mainly
yourself
just for the
before,
channel.
right?
But
Svarog's
welcome
duty
to
is to protect
the stream,
the underworld
Chloe
and
Wiz.
preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon. What? According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster.
It's more
so
just
they
for
can
this channel
survive for
specifically,
longer.
so like going through the story from start to finish, doing all the side missions,
What
seeing
difference does it make if our death gets postponed
seeing
a
the
couple
luck
of
that I
days?
can get with the
How is
gacha and
that better than
everything,
putting
and
up a
getting
fight?
the characters on their banners and stuff. Right now I'm just trying to see if I can get the luck to actually get Aventurine and his light cone. Not having the luck yet, but I'll keep on trying.
I'm always trying to convince Mr. Svarog. Please give me more time. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Why is it doing this, mum? I've just... so you made a new account for the channel? Yeah, I did, yeah. With that, you have so much things and stuff to do, put and do. Yeah, that's basically why I like starting afresh for the channel, because I won't have like trouble finding out what I can do. I think we should be back right now. My Wi-Fi is not working with me tonight. Nice, we back.
If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that wildfire
Cold-blooded,
will be able to
yeah,
resolve
with
the problem
oil.
stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation.
Alright, well, thank you for
One
stopping by,
step
Call Me
closer
Wiz.
to
I
peace
appreciate
talks.
you stopping by.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. First, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way, quick! Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Answer me.
This is our chance.
My turn!
Time for an overhaul.
Barely felt.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I'm asking questions.
You won't get away.
Your answers? Test. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Fail. Just as my calculations predicted. Since when?
Why won't it? Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Hello there,
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
Sofian. Oh my god, Snacks.
I don't want to disturb him.
You're back.
This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
Casual, wasn't Snacks in your stream? Or was that a different Snacks? Yeah, this quest, yeah. Just trying to convince Svarog so that he can let us up to the surface.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
What are you talking about, Casual? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, about Snacks. He said that your... Well, he was in your stream. He's now in my stream as well. Traitor!
Can we really fix this?
Oh.
Relax, we got this. Right, Danhun?
Less asking, more helping.
Okay. There we go.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
You don't have a life? Come on, Snacks. I don't have a life. I spend 24/7 on this game.
The settlement's energy supply problem is
From one
solved
stream to
for the
another?
time being?
Yeah.
Yes. The people
I
on
do the
the
same thing with
still
other
need to worry
VTubers as
about
well.
heat or light now.
I literally go from like Uki Violetta to whoever is like transferring over to. Whether that may be Folga, Kanai, Hex, Vanta, Shu, Sunny, Albi. Basically anyone that he transfers to after his stream.
I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Just a lot of transfers. Well, I like Neji Sanji, so, you know, I'm determined to keep watching their streams. To be fair, Uki is streaming... What is he streaming tonight? I think he's streaming Star Rail tonight, so I'm gonna watch that tonight. because he was going to schedule it for last week, but then he couldn't because there was no space in his schedule, so he scheduled it for this week. So I can't wait for him to stream Star Rail tonight so that I can see his reaction to like trying to get Aventurine and his light cone and maybe the other ones.
The variable is our arrival. No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade.
Just get the shit on.
Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but...
I wouldn't say that though, because that's just not going to make the situation any better for Shesh.
They are the new hope this world's been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
The where from Sela is hilarious.
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever.
Bully a child.
Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while,
that's funny.
people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Here's hoping I can actually beat Svarog.
I didn't know you'd
because
stick
my
up for
characters
us
are
like
not
that.
that great.
Well said.
Oh god. Plus I don't have
Said what I truly
Gallagher either, so I can't gain health. Alright then, Snacks. Thank you for stopping by. Catch you in another one.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Svarog.
Outsiders detected. Do you wish to permit access?
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access restriction terminal unlocked. Welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr. Svarog.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I Can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
You seek peace. Understood. Nevertheless, your statement is unilateral. My position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You are broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog, please don't.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Here we go.
Purge initiated.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
I'm hoping I can defeat him, but I don't think I can.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here!
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
You can't run!
Test. 0 points.
Let's make it quick.
Time for an overhaul.
Value exceeds threshold.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Hey Natasha, hey Sampo.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Mediocre.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Executing operation.
Stay alert.
Yeah. 0 points.
My turn.
I'm asking for... Answer me. Fail.
Reinforcing. Analysis complete. Evaluating variables.
Let's go. Yeah.
Executing annihilation. Calculating result.
Let's make it quick.
I have something for you.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
Perhaps you still don't... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah. Just purge.
You can't run.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Calculating result.
Zero points.
Tough luck running.
Fail.
Let's go.
Push forward.
Shit.
Analysis complete.
No.
High-risk individual.
Shit.
Answer me.
Come on.
Time for an overhaul.
Yes.
Family.
Holy fucking shit.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Clara... You...
Mr. Sparrow can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Sparrow, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache.
I think after all this, I will stop the stream because I need to get some food. Because I'm hungry as fuck.
Request approved. Transmission.
At least we've done the boss battle with Svarog. Our next thing will be the fucking Stellaron and Kukulia.
This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you, the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
That robot, I'm
sorry,
guessing,
Doctor.
was Svarog.
But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Well, that was indeed an interesting boss battle.
The universe should be
equilibrium.
In equilibrium. Yes, equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak, a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of
This
power.
voice reminds me of Mortal Kombat.
Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Shao Kahn, you suck. Also equilibrium. Oh. Gotta love Shao Kahn. Wait, what level am I? I'm only level 18. I can't even do equilibrium. I can't do it. Why is it suggesting equilibrium?
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance. And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out alright, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem
Oh
here
my
is
god,
the
yeah.
Stellaron, and they're willing to
Oh my
help
god,
us
Shao
out.
Kahn is a VTuber. I
All
would
in
totally
all,
go
the
into his
mission is
streams.
going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them is.
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
She got that dog in her? Nah, she got that Stellaron in her. Oh. That's not what I was.
Come right on in and take a seat. You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing.
Hearing the voices go.
It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
This is where she blushes.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language are you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, Things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people. These precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What
The quick little
Svarog
blush.
revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Okay. I think that will be it for this stream because I need to go get some food. So let's go to the chat screen. Alright. Oh man. That isn't working. Some new folks subbed. Oh right, yeah, I haven't set that up because this is OBS Studio, not Streamlabs OBS. That's why it isn't working. Maybe once I've got everything set up for Streamlabs OBS, then I'll change over to that, and then it'll work. Because at the moment I'm just using OBS Studio. But I hope you all have had a good day so far and hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna switch back to my main account. But I think that'll be it for today. What day is it tomorrow? Saturday. I'm hoping I can stream tomorrow. But I may do the novel stream. And I know I've been saying that for a week or two, whatever, but I really do want to get that stream done. But I think that'll be it for today, and see where it goes tomorrow. Hopefully get some luck trying to get Aventurine and his light cone. But double stream. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today, and see what happens. So, hope you all enjoy it. Make sure to hit the like button if you did. If you're watching this as a POV? VOD, then make sure to hit in the comments what your favorite part of the stream was, or what character you like from Honkai Star Rail, or what games you would like me to play in the future. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Put in notifications so you'll get notified every time I do a stream. And yeah, that's all I can say. So hope you enjoyed the rest of your days, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you for Shesh and everyone that came into the stream today. And avoid dying. I will try avoid dying for Shesh. Alright, well, I will catch you all later, and yeah, peace out guys.